Hey, it's Bando. It's the Hip Hop Lab, man. We got a special guest in the building. Pooh Beats, man. What's going on?
What's poppin', man? I'm in here with my nigga Lando, man.
What's the deal, man? Yeah, it's long overdue, man. For sure.
Swear to God. They don't even know we've been knowing each other since the beginning.
Man, I'm trying to tell you, 2014, 13 type shit, man. But I know you got some people with you.
Introduce I got my boy Boomer, the top dog in the world right now, man. He the next Floyd Mayweather, man. And I got my boy Will. He the best corner in America. He just committed to Michigan. And I got my boy Mel's B, the top artist, and coming out of Detroit, he gonna be the top artist in the world, man.
Okay, yeah, man. So you been dibbling and dabbling a little bit of everything lately.
Hell yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Music good, but it's like, shit, we gotta take this shit. We gotta run the world. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I just want to be able to create opportunity for everybody in Detroit. You know what I'm saying? Put everybody on a good platform so they could just be great. No,
for sure, man. And you've been doing that for a minute. Like, the grind has been real, man. Like I said, like, and I know you've been in that's 2014, 2015. That's when we met, you feel me? That and 2014 when I started the Hip Hop Lab, but I know even before then you have been grinding with the music shit for a long time, making shit. So, like, for the people who don't know, you know what I'm saying, your backstory, everything, you know what I'm saying, leading up into the big hits, you feel me? Let's just dive into it a little bit more.
Shit, man. I started making beats when I was in, like, 6th grade. One of my homeboys actually introduced me to that shit. At the school, we used to go to one of his people crib. Used to, you know what I'm saying, used to cook up and shit. And then, shit, all my niggas I was fucking with at the time, they was making music, so I just decided to go get a laptop and a keyboard. And then from there, I started fucking around with it, and I built my first studio in my basement. Everybody who know, they know. Like, they used to pull up in my hood.
For sure. Yeah, I pulled up to that bitch for sure.
And then after that, I went and got a building, a little room on 7 Mile of Grand River. Everybody be in that bitch now. I had a little room in there with my nigga JT. Shout out to my nigga JT. You know what I'm saying? And then I was really a sports nigga. I used to play football and shit, so that was really my main focus. I was really just doing the music just because my homeboys did it. It was something fun to do. I was making a couple dollars off of it. You know what I'm saying? So after that, actually when I went to college, I was trying to figure out, like, damn, man, I don't know if I want to do this football shit. I got an opportunity. I had met my manager, so I had ended up going out to the A and shit. So when I met him, he had told me, he was like, man, you gotta either go to school or you go come out here and make music. You gotta pick one. So at the time, I was damn near feeling like, because my freshman year and all the way up to, like, my senior year, I was getting recruited by D1 schools and stuff, but my grades and my test scores weren't all of that. So I had to settle going with a Division II school. So I kind of felt like I failed myself a little bit. So I was already going into the situation, not even feeling, like, super, like, happy to even be there. So I got to the point I was like, you know what, I'm going to take a break, try to get this music shit an opportunity. If that don't work, then I'm going to go back to school or some shit. You know what I'm saying? And then I moved to the A. I was grinding for about, like, a year. And then shit just started happening for me, and I just stuck to that shit. You know what I'm saying? Went from there, shit started going up.
No, for sure, bro. For sure. So what was the, like you said, you met your manager and you moved to Atlanta. So you feel like you moving to Atlanta was that next step that took, because you know what I'm saying, you was already an established producer in the city.
See, like, I had told myself, I'm like, all right, the city shit cool, but this not gonna get me to the next level. Like, everything I do, I like to take to, like, the next level. So I felt like, shit, this shit ain't gonna cut it. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get millions out this shit. And then also, it wasn't really nobody in Detroit that was really, like, putting niggas in position to be, like, that next level person. It was just, like, some local shit. You know what I'm saying? So I decided, I'm like, I got to be the one to go make some shit happen. But I always kept in my mind, like, once I get to that level, I'm going to come back to Detroit and get niggas the game and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because at the time, it was a couple niggas, man, they was saying little shit. They felt like I was on some fuck Detroit shit. I never was on no fuck Detroit shit. It was just like, shit, this shit ain't going on out here. I got to go get the information and get to that level, then come back and put my niggas on and type shit. So that's really what I was on for real. But niggas see the bigger picture now. But at the time, niggas ain't see that shit, man. They was trying to come at me like I was on some bullshit or some whole ass shit.
Cause it's like, it was just for a moment. If you a serious established Detroit rapper, you couldn't come out with a CD without getting a beat from Pooh. You feel me? And then it's like once you moved, it kind of that's slow.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, one thing I did always stick to, I only fucked with niggas I fucked with.
Yeah,
like, I was always the type of person like, if I don't fuck with you, I'm not tripping on working with you. Like I gotta personally fuck with you. So it was never about the money, and it still ain't about the money. Like I don't give a fuck about the money. It was just on some shit like, if I fuck with you and you serious about your shit, I'm gonna fuck with you. You know what I'm saying?
No, for sure. So tell me, so transitioning from that, you got plaques now, man. Plaques, man. You feel me? Congratulations,
great,
man. That's big coming from where we come from. You feel me? Like,
hell yeah.
I mean, bro, even if you never got a plaque, just being able to work outside of the circumference of Detroit and just seeing the whole another picture of the industry is a blessing. But actually reaching that plateau, like, how did that feel? You feel me?
Man, and in the beginning, I was like, damn. I remember having a conversation with my manager. He told me, like, you put in the work, you go get a plaque. So at the time, I'm like, damn, okay, bet. I'm like, maybe I get a plaque in 10 years or some shit. But then I started doing different shit, like reading books, studying audio videos and meditating. And I started looking into, like, the successful people and seeing what they do, and I started following what they do. You know what I'm saying? And then shit, following that made shit happen quicker. You know what I'm saying? And that's really what it's about. Like, what the mind believes it will achieve. So it's like, for y'all out there, shit, just put y'all mind to it and shit, y'all can make that shit happen. Whatever y'all want to happen, write that shit down. You know what I'm saying? Do what's necessary to get that goal. You know what I'm saying? You got to remove all the distractions and focus up. That's really all it is. It's simple. Like, it's 1,000 niggas out here that make beats. I'm not the best producer. It's just come down to what the extra shit I do behind it. You know what I'm saying? After I make a beat, I might fuck around and write that shit down. Like, oh, I want such and such to have this beat. You know what I'm saying? I might meditate on it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm putting that good energy out there behind the beat. People be like, oh, you make beats. Oh, that's why you where you at. Nah, it's because I got my mental right. That's why I'm where I'm at. The beat's cool. Don't get me wrong. Like, yeah, I learned how to, because when I first started making beats, I had that Midwest sound, you know what I'm saying? And I had to learn, like, all right, let me start learning how to make this type of music. Let me make R&B music. Let me make pop music, because that's what's going to bring the real money in. Like, not saying change up what you do, but take what you do and incorporate it with something else to make it bigger. You know what I'm saying? It just levels to life. That's all it is.
So tell me about putting together Suge. You feel me? Like,
Suge,
what was that process
man,
like?
That shit was a movie. I ain't gonna lie. I remember me and my nigga Jet, we was at his little spot. At the time, shit, we in the same boat. Like, I come from the city running around, like, making money, like, jugging, doing all that little shit. So it's like, at the time, I realized I couldn't do both. I had to strictly focus on music. So at the time, I ain't gonna lie, I was fucked up. I remember me and him sat down. We was like, you know what? We about to go to L.A. He's like, my boy, this nigga named The Baby, about to go out there and work. He just signed an Interscope, or he about to sign this Interscope. So I'm like, all right, bet. I set up a couple little plays. I knew, like, Kodak Black, A&R, a couple other people. So we ended up going to L.A. I literally went out there with my last, like, no cap. I went out there with my last. I didn't even know what the fuck I was going to do. Like, niggas really just went off faith. I remember we got to the Airbnb and shit. The first night, I didn't even go to the studio. They went to the studio. I had another play. I think I went and pulled up on a couple little A&Rs and shit. But the next night, bro walked in the room like, bro, come to the studio tonight. I swear I feel like we about to make a hit. We about to make a hit tonight. I'm like, all right, bet. I was down there sending out some beats and shit. Bro was on some impatient shit. He didn't fuck around and left. So I ended up meeting him up there and shit. When I got in that bitch, shit, we ended up making sure. It's so funny because this when Doug actually first signed with Gotti and them. Because when I got there, I went across. We was at American or Paramount. I had went over there and started kicking it with Doug and them and shit. And then we came back in the room with The Baby and shit. And, you know what I'm saying, we started making the beat. You know what I'm saying? Bro was in there vibing, you know what I'm saying, doing that yeah shit. And then shit, that shit just came. After we made that shit, we listened to that shit like 20 times. I ain't think that shit was I'm not gonna say I ain't think it was gonna be a hit, but I ain't think it was gonna be what happened. And that go to show you that when you don't try and you just do shit, that's when the biggest shit happen. Like
you feel like if you would have went into it, like I'm trying
to make it, it wouldn't go work. That's why some shit you gotta just do it. Like don't overthink it. Like just do it. Cause when you try to do some shit, it ain't gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna really happen. You gotta just go with the vibe. You know what I'm saying? But shit, that shit came out. I ain't gonna lie, that shit changed my life. That was the one that just did everything for me. And from there, I just already knew how to go about it.
So I mean, so now, you know what I'm saying? Just run me through the timeline. That come out how long between when you making y'all made the beat from the time that it dropped? Like what was the wait period?
Shit, I feel like we made that bitch in January or December or January, and in February, because what he did, he went on the internet, put like a TikTok or a Triller. Matter of fact, it was Triller. He did like a little video of the Triller and shit, and that shit went dumb. That shit went up. So he ended up, he seen how that shit did. He ended up dropping a video to that shit, and that shit just went up. Every day that shit was just climbing and shit. It just went from there.
What was the first like moment when you knew, all right, this song getting crazy as hell? Like
it's so funny because when I had the song. When I get songs and shit, you know, niggas in the city be like on that Detroit shit. So I remember I came back, I played it for my niggas and shit. Like they was like, all right, like that shit, it's cool. Like, but shit, when I seen that shit really climbing up on the internet, I was like, oh damn, this shit doing some shit. But then when I seen that shit on the radio, I forgot who was the first person told me they heard it on the radio. But when I seen that shit on the radio and then started seeing like internet shit, like TikToks and Trillers, I'm like, damn, this shit doing some shit. And then shit, performance. And then when them checks came in, that's when
you really.
Hey, look, when them checks came in, that's when it's like, oh damn, this the wave. Like fuck all that other shit. I ain't going back to that shit.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. So tell me the reaction. You feel me? Like you know, you hop in the car. You feel me? It don't, no matter what city in the United States, and you might just got off the plane or something. You hop in the car and shit. As soon as you turn on the radio, shit, you just hear your motherfucking tag.
Man,
like,
the first time it was like, damn, because I always told myself like, I want to make some music that I'ma see bitches dancing to or like bitches turning up to. Like I don't give a fuck about some niggas listening to my shit. So it's like I started seeing like people pulling up next to me in cars. I'm like, damn, they don't even know I made that shit. I'm right next to them type shit. Like it was a good feeling, but I'm a type of person, like, I keep shit, like, humble, like, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's levels to this shit. So it's like, yeah, I got one song at the time, but it's like, shit, this nigga got 40 of them bitches. So it's like, that shit cool and all. And some people get comfortable. I never get comfortable. Like, still to this day, I grind like I don't got nothing. You know what I'm saying? So, because it's like, it's levels to it. Like,
yeah,
some people are like, man, you got all this going on. I be like, it's cool. But shit, I was just in the room with a nigga that got billions and, you know what I'm saying? Like, my little shit don't even matter. My shit matter to these people, but it's always another room. So it's like, it's only up. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I look at it, and that's how I remain focused and keep grinding and shit.
Who is your favorite artist that you done worked with so far?
My favorite artist I done worked with? I got a couple. I just like niggas that like to work. Like, I don't want to come in the studio and a nigga be high as hell, sleep, barely getting through one song. I want to come in that bitch and at minimum make 3 to 5 songs a session. You know what I'm saying? So niggas who I done worked with that be on some work and shit like that and actually care about their music, because some niggas is going there and just rap. It's like, nah, we creators. Like, we got to really make some shit. You know what I'm saying? We got to really make some hard shit, some music for real. Like, not just rap. But I say like Jack Harlow, like he a hard working ass nigga. I recently was just locked in with Lil Baby. He a hard working ass nigga. Shit, I ain't gonna lie. I don't think nobody outwork Jack right now, to be honest.
He hard working.
He a hard worker. Like, we going in the studio locking in days at a time, like 3-5 days straight, like 1 hour of sleep type shit. Like, leave the studio, get to the studio at 5 o'clock, leave the studio probably like 8 in the morning. We back to the studio by 3, 4, 5 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, I'm just about work, man. If we go do it, we got to be great and do that shit at the highest level.
No, for real. And that's what's up, bro, because especially, like, where we from, and especially since the time we didn't do it, like, I mean, we could spend the rest of this interview naming off the people who done been here and then came and had a moment and went. Who they got 10,000 views and then thought they was going crazy and that was it. Or they got 100,000 views and thought that was it. You feel me?
That shit ain't shit. Not to shit on nobody. Like, that shit accomplishment.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, always remind yourself it's levels to this shit. That's why I tell myself every day, like, yeah, this shit good. I'm happy for myself that I accomplished this. But it's always another room. So it's like, who comfortable just being at one level when if you got niggas like Jay-Z, motherfucking Kanye doing all this great ass shit, nigga, you can do it too. We all got the same 24 hours. You know what I'm saying?
Real shit.
Some people's lives is unfortunate to have fucked up situations, but we all come, like, my life wasn't great. This nigga Lando life wasn't great. Like, but guess what? We ain't around this bitch making no excuses shit. We doing what we gotta do.
And that be the whole thing, bro. It be too many grown motherfuckers making excuses, bro. Don't nobody owe you shit. You gotta get out here and get it. You
gotta get out here and get it, man. You gotta take advantage of opportunity. You gotta take advantage of relationships, building relationships. That's like the most important to life is the relationships. You know what I'm saying? Some people will fuck over good relationships for money. And it's like, would you rather have this quick money or would you rather have this relationship that's gonna last you 10 years? Now I come across people who be like, man, you don't got to give me shit. Just, you know what I'm saying? I'm a good person. So they connecting me with people. I'm connecting people with people. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it's about. It's about helping other people get to the next level. And that's what's going to keep you going. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So what's next for you, bro?
Shit. Right now, you know, I'm still producing and shit. But right now, I'm just tapping into these different worlds and shit. You know what I'm saying? I started a brand called Forever. You know what I'm saying? I just want that shit to be like an empire. It's not that I want it to be. It's go be an empire. You know what I mean?
Speed it to
you know what I'm saying? So it's like we got a label. We got the sports management agency. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be writing movies. Like, I'm on some, like, Master P motherfucking Kanye, Jay-Z ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, music cool, but it's like, it's other shit out here. And it's like, why not take advantage of everything out here?
Real shit. And then, bro, like, do you feel like, do you feel pressure? Nah.
It's pressure, but it ain't pressure. Cause
you done gave people, like, cause now, you know what I'm saying? Like, some people say, like, shit, I'm about to go to Pooh for my first hit. You feel me? You got the baby, Jack Harlow was popping.
Okay, I get what you're saying. So it's like, I don't feel pressure because at the end of the day, it's like, the first time it's like, all right, damn, was it luck? But the second time it's like, all right, I don't think this shit was luck. And then it's like, once you know, whatever you put your mind to, it can happen. So it's like, hell no, I don't feel no pressure. We go on this bitch and work, and something go shake. That's the whole thing. So it's like, nah, ain't no pressure, for real.
For sure. So, like, what was putting together, what's popping, like how did you and Jack Harlow even meet?
Shit, how the fuck did it? I ended up pulling up to a session. Me and Jay ended up pulling up on him and shit. And shit.
Y'all co-produced that beat too?
Yeah, we co-produced that beat. See, the difference between that and Suge, though, we had been made that beat. We been made was popping, and Suge, we actually made in the studio. So when I put her to the session, like, Jack, like a real picky beat chooser shit. You know what I'm saying? So the shit he was already doing, he wasn't really on that type shit. So I think what's popping was the first beat I played. I played that bitch. And then we was vibing to that bitch, and then shit, we was just telling him, like, man, you gotta do some rap shit. Like, fuck that melodic shit, all that shit. Like, get on this bitch and really rap. You know what I'm saying? So I think we had another session that night. So we started the song, and it's so funny because, like, when he was like, tell Pooh he a fool, like, when he started saying our name, that's when we was literally walking out and shit. Because we didn't even stay through the whole song type shit because we had another session with somebody and shit. But, yeah, like, after that, after we did it, he had, he sent us a song, and then he was like, bro, everybody excited about this song. So it was another situation where he was like, all right, bet. Like, we ain't think too much of it. You know what I'm saying? It just happened, and then shit, that shit came out. That shit just climbed up, and that shit just was moving. The thing with that song, though, is like, it's stretched out for so long. Like, that bitch still going up because of quarantine and shit.
Yeah.
So now a nigga able to motherfucking perform and shit, so that shit's still going up. So it's like,
then the remix.
Remix, you know what I'm saying? It's just, shit, God is great, man.
Like, how was it to hear Wayne on some,
man, that shit was,
shit?
that shit was I'm like, damn, this nigga Lil Wayne on my shit.
Hell yeah, shit, nigga. I feel good just cause you feel me. Cause how far we go back, nigga. We being from the crib, nigga. I felt accomplished that day when I heard that shit, nigga.
Man,
like, Wayne on some
and that's
cool
what it's
shit,
about,
nigga.
man.
Like,
I do this shit for more than myself. I do this for everybody else just to show that this shit possible. I'm just the example, you know what I mean? Like, everybody know, like, I got the same number since I ever had a phone, so it's like, I'm always down to a nigga to call me, I give him some advice or, you know what I'm saying, motivate a nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, that's what we here for.
What's your opinion on the current state of Detroit rap, man?
Shit, that shit going up. For real, it's like, just stay focused, and at the end of the day, whatever you put your mind to, that's what's gonna happen. Simple as that. Like, shit, it's Detroit time now, so it's time to make moves. And not only that, it's like, just elevate. Like, don't stay in one pocket, because you done seen niggas that had that run, and then it's like, you don't see them no more, or you don't hear them no more. So it's like, you got to find ways to recreate yourself. And now the type of what we into now is like, you got to do more than just music. You know what I'm saying? You got to actually be a brand, actually be. Because I had to learn that too. At first, I'm like, I'm going to sit behind the scenes and just make beats. And it's like, I started paying attention, like, this ain't going to get me to the opportunities that I really want. Like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas want billions, so I can't just sit behind the keyboard and make beats. I got to do other shit. I got to get on the internet. I got to post. I got to interact with people. You know what I'm saying? I got to do different shit. So Detroit, I feel like we just need a little bit more structure. Like, we got it. Like, we on that platform, but it's just now it's time to, like I said, it's different rooms. So now it's time to take it to the next level. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, for sure, bro. It's crazy to think about, nigga, 5 years ago, being in your basement, to now how far niggas done came, you feel me? Man. Just think about 5 more years from now. Like, that shit gonna be fucking
man, that
insane.
shit gonna be amazing. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
and it really just start with your mental, because it's like, I think about that all the time. Like, people are like, man, you so young, and your mindset just so, like, different. So I just be like, damn, you right. 5 years from now, shit, a nigga might be the president around this bitch, be the mayor.
Man, a big thing, bro. Niggas not picking working over partying, bro.
Man,
them motherfuckers be fucking up at, man.
Man, you gotta. It's balanced though, cause I ain't gonna lie. What I learned, I used to go to the studio every day, beat myself up. But it's like, as a producer, you can go in the studio every day and make beats, but if you not out doing the other shit, moving around, making relationships, putting the beats with people, you just gonna have an ass full of beats. You ain't gonna have nobody to rap on them bitches. So it's like, you gotta get out here and build the relationships and actually work this shit too.
So like, what's some key steps that you would give to an up and coming producer trying to break into the industry?
For one, work on your sound. Once you feel comfortable when you got your sound and shit. It's 2 ways you can go through it. You can go find you an artist, build you up with one artist, and y'all try to figure some shit out, or you could just move around. You know what I'm saying? You might have to take your last and fly out to Atlanta, or fly out to LA, and you know what I'm saying, network with people. Like, a lot of people got different success stories. Some niggas then just pulled up to a random studio, got to fucking with this nigga, and this great shit didn't happen, or you know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, you got to just take advantage of relationships. You got to reach out to people, tap in with people. You know what I'm saying? I check all my DMs, so it's like, shit, DM me, shit, DM hell of a DM. You know what I'm saying? These shit, DM you. Like, everybody got relationships. It's just people don't know how to take advantage of them. Like, I know as a Detroit person, our mindset be so, we don't want to overdo it or feel like this type of dick sucker. It's like,
everything
man,
dick sucker.
Fuck that shit. Like,
everything dick sucker.
It's like, when you trying to get to where, I ain't saying sell your soul and nothing like that. Don't just be out here on some goofy shit.
Yeah, for sure.
But at the same time, take advantage of the opportunity. Like, speak up. It's okay to walk in the room and introduce yourself and shake a nigga hand and be like, oh, I'm such and such. Because I done did that before. I done walked in the room on some anti shit and then left out the session. They like, nigga, you don't know who that was? That was the fucking president of fucking Atlantic Records and shit. And I'm like, damn. They not even gonna remember me next time. So next time I'm walking in these rooms, I'm Pooh Beats. Nice to meet you. You know what I'm saying? What y'all got going on? Or, you know what I'm saying? Even with an artist, like, some people be like scared to communicate with the artist because they feel like they on a certain level. It's like, man, I'm walking in the room with whoever and I'm starting conversation because I don't give a fuck. Like, I look at everybody like we on the same level. I don't care. I walk in the room with Drake today and be like, and act like he my homeboy and talk to him. I'm not about to be like on some like nervous, scared to say like, no, I'm gonna be myself. And that's why people fuck with me, because they like, this nigga be his self. Like, he ain't acting like I'm this person or nothing like that. So it's like, that's really the key to this shit.
Hell yeah, bro.
Like the music shit really like some street shit. Like, as we say, jugging, bro. It's really some jugging, but not in a bad way, not trying to get over type shit. But when it comes to like relationships and just talking, like, it's like some of these niggas is not meant to be your homeboy. So some of them just meant for you to work with them niggas, get these little placements, and that's that. Or do what you got to do, and that's that. Like, some people be getting confused because they be like, man, these niggas fake and these industry niggas. It's like, bro, you got to know how to play this shit, bro.
Yeah.
Don't, because the niggas who don't give a fuck, they be the ones that's winning. The people who got emotions and care too much, don't be the niggas that be stuck and they be complaining like, oh, shit ain't like this no more. And it's like, bro, at the end of the day, it's levels to this shit, bro. You got to get to this shit, my nigga.
Nah, for real, bro.
Your ass gonna be stuck.
My man Sean Cotton, he said everybody get used. Everybody gonna use everybody, just don't get misused.
Just don't get misused.
I'm like, shit. Thing. I said, shit. You said
that's the whole thing. Everybody get used, but it's certain ways you can go about it. Like, I don't use people in a bad way. I use people in a genuine way, because it's like, shit, I'm gonna bring something to the table. You go bring something to the table. Sure. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, we using each other. I tell my niggas all the time, like, if you walk in the room, mention my name, my nigga. I got a good name behind me. You go, doors just go open. Like, but don't go around this bitch jugging niggas. Got a nigga thinking he about to buy a beat from my ass, and you done got him out $10,000. Don't do no hoe ass shit like that. But it's like, oh yeah, my people Pooh beat shit. They gonna be like, oh yeah, that's a good nigga. Now, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for
that's
sure.
the whole thing. For
sure. Bro, you know, shit be crazy in the city we live in, man. You know, somebody you had did a whole table with Pay Will passed this year and shit like that.
Man, my nigga Pay, R.I.P. man.
Yeah, no, y'all like then it did the
EST.
Yeah.
That shit was fun too. I ain't gonna lie. That's still one of my favorite tapes to this day.
Yeah, that bitch fire. That bitch is still on my phone. Man. Like, what was her reaction to that when she seen that? Got that?
Man. About Brody passing this shit?
Yeah.
Man, that shit just fucked up, man. It's like, shit fucked up, man.
Yeah, for sure. Y'all got any unreleased shit? Or did I put all that shit out?
Man, to be honest, we probably do. Like, I gotta call my nigga Ant. My nigga Ant got the computer that got all the shit on it. So it's like, we possibly do, for real. I got like 2 old computers that got just heavy shit on. I just got to go back in them bitches.
Yeah, bro. Piece of Detroit history right there.
Man.
That was a time. That was a
God.
moment. For sure. So, speaking of Ant, man, what's our relationship like these days?
Man, that's my nigga. Like, Ant, that's my big bro.
Shit.
Yeah,
for sure.
Good nigga. Another good nigga, bro.
Real good
you know what
nigga.
I'm saying? Ant be doing his thing. Ant be going crazy, too. Shit. You know what I'm saying? My nigga Stuntman. Shit. My nigga Helliver. Shit. My nigga Ruel, EJ Beats, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, everybody in Detroit doing their thing right now, you know what I'm saying? Niggas going crazy and shit, so I just, you know what I'm saying, try to keep being the example to motivate niggas that is bigger than Detroit. Like, niggas can really run the world for real. Detroit niggas can run the world, shit. It's some Detroit niggas that is running the world, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I just want to put on for the hometown, because it's like, shit, Motown started here, so why not keep that shit going?
So,
you know what I'm saying? Shit, we got hella Barry Gordy's here and hella all them type of Motown niggas here. Shit, that's the whole thing for real.
What's your opinion on the BMF series?
That shit fire. I fuck with that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm down there about to start acting classes myself, try to squeeze myself in that bitch.
That bitch fire, bro.
Nah, I fuck with that shit. And then it's good just to see like I love seeing Detroit shit. Even like, what was that little scary movie that was made in Detroit?
I don't even know.
It's like a little scary movie that was in Detroit. I had went to see that with somebody. I'm like, man, you know that's Detroit, right? I think that shit was shot on like Linwood or some shit. But
oh damn,
I fuck with Don't Breathe on some shit like that. That's exactly what it is. But I don't know. I just fuck with where I'm from type shit. I know sometimes people be thinking I don't, cause like, you know what I'm saying? Everything I do, I shine on Detroit. Like, anytime I do like interviews, anything, I got Detroit clothes on. You know what I'm saying? I just want to put on for Detroit, cause this bitch really lit. This is like, you know what I'm saying? It go down here, but when it comes to like talent and all that type of shit, like, it's really turned. That's why I really wish, and like my goal, how I want to see Detroit, I want to see Detroit become like a major spot like Atlanta and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody around this bitch should be pulling up in Lambos. It shouldn't be like when it's a Lambo in the city, everybody know whose it is and shit. You know what I'm saying? It should be like we used to nice shit, and you know what I'm saying. Crime going on everywhere, but it's just like I don't know. Like I want that shit to be different. Like I stay in Atlanta right now, but shit, one day I hope to move back to to Detroit. You know what I'm saying, and be able to be through this bitch. Everybody got Lambos and Raris and crazy ass shit. You know what I'm saying, mansions and shit.
No, for sure, bro. For sure. You've been doing your thing, but I heard you was getting like to the sports agency shit.
Hell
like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You doing a little sports management.
Hell
That's
yeah.
your next venture.
Yeah, for sure. Cause man, I'm just trying to connect the sports world with the hip hop world. You know what I'm saying? Cause at the end of the day, it go hand in hand. All the sports niggas want to be rappers. All the rappers want to be sports niggas. And it's like a lot of the rappers was sports niggas. Like I was a football player before anything. Today, I would never thought that I'd be a producer. I would have thought I'd been in the NFL or somewhere type shit. But, you know what I'm saying? You see how shit played out. So, it's like that shit just come hand in hand and shit. So, I'm trying to dibble and dab into everything. I want to do movies, like I said. Shit. I want to do everything. I just want people who just want to be great and just do everything.
No, for sure. I know you got a organization you've been doing like last couple of years. You've been doing like
little community shit.
Yeah, giving back like
Forever Family Foundation. Yep. So we be doing like just when holidays come around, do give backs. You know what I'm saying? We go do something for Christmas, give toys away. You know what I'm saying? So shit, be on the lookout for all of that. But shit, we do everything for real.
Why was that important for you? You feel me? Because you know what I'm saying? And nobody really got to give back, but you know what I'm saying? I feel like that was one of the first things you had did.
Yeah, no, because that always been my goal. Like shit, it's a lot of shit I didn't have, and it's like I see a lot of people without, and it's like I always wanted to just give back. So that was one of the major things that, you know what I'm saying, I always wanted to do, especially to my hood and shit. Like, I'm from Puritan, so it's like that ain't no big-ass hood. So that was like one of the first spots I started doing like little giveaways and stuff. But Detroit as a whole, shit, it's a lot of people out here who don't got shit. And I'm the type of person, it's like, I be thinking like, yeah, I worked hard, but it's like, I don't feel comfortable. I know I can't help everybody in the world, but it's like, I be like, damn, I don't even feel comfortable, like, living the lifestyle I live, and it's like a lot of fucked up people out here. So it's like, damn, if I can go fucking pay $1,200-$1,500 for some pants, why not take that $1,200-$1,500 and donate it to some kids that really need it? Like, you know what I'm saying? So I try to keep it balanced. Like, don't get me wrong, I do like nice shit and shit, but also I do give back to people who don't got it like that. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody deserve opportunity and a chance. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't get that. For sure.
Do you feel like a legend yet?
Man, I'm gonna let everybody else decide. I mean, shit, some people say I am. Shit, I just try to remain humble, man. Like, yeah, I'm just doing my thing. Like, I don't know if I'm a legend or not. Shit, someday I'm gonna be a legend. Shit, I'll be an icon. Fuck a legend. You know what I'm saying? I want to be an icon. Shit, I want people to look up and be like, shit, not even be like me. I want people to be better than me. You know what I'm saying? I just want to be the example. I want people to know that you can do this shit. If you only got your mama in your life, you can do this shit. If you only got your daddy in your life, you can do this shit. If you was in the shelter, you can do this shit. Like, it's no excuses. You know what I'm saying? We all got the same 24/7s. You got to figure out how to do it. We got shit like YouTube that teach you how to do every fucking thing, but niggas rather go on YouTube and listen to music all day. It's like, bro, take an hour out your day to go fucking read a fucking book that's gonna teach you some shit that ain't nobody teaching you. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no excuses. Like, how can you? You'll go on YouTube and listen to music and listen to all this negative shit. Go listen to some positive shit that's gonna teach you some shit and how to be great. Shit. That's what it comes down to.
For sure, bro. So somebody got that 25 racks for you for that beat. How can they contact for you?
Hit me on Instagram. Tap in with some of my niggas, man. But no, on some G shit, ain't even about the money. On some G shit, if a nigga came to me like, I got 25 racks, especially if it was one of my homeboys, I'ma do it just so my homeboy can make the money. I more so want to put my energy into people that want to be the next one. Like, not just like the money don't mean shit. Like 25, not on no like cocky shit, but it's like 25,000. It's like, it's some good money. Don't get me wrong, but it's like, if you about to give me 25,000, you about to say some bullshit on my shit, I really like, don't want that. I really don't want that. Because guess what? That 25,000 can be 3 million, 5 million. You know what I'm saying?
So you say y'all just gonna chop it up later on the back end on the split
talk
shit.
about it on the back end, man. I just want to see a nigga be serious. I'm ready to put my all into this shit and go from there. But don't get me wrong, I still take that 25,000.
For sure.
But it just depends. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, so if you could directly talk to everybody who's been fucking with you up until this point, what would you say to them?
Man, stay focused, man. Whatever the mind believes, it will achieve, man. Go get some books and shit. Think and Grow Rich. Go get Think and Grow Rich, man. Listen to whatever y'all want to be. Find somebody that's out there doing that shit and follow behind them. Not saying, some people take it the wrong way and they be like, oh, you want me to be like this person? It's like, nah, you should want to be greater than that person. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, follow what they do and then put your own little twist to it and go from there.
No, for sure. And I feel like us in Detroit, we need to break out of this. Man, like right now, me and my man's chilling. We like, oh, shit, that nigga music fire, dog. I think I'm about to go download his album. Nigga, you dick sucking.
Ah, man.
Like, man, dog, like, everything, nigga, I can't even be a fan of a nigga, bro. You feel me? So I guess this Michael Jackson just had a whole lot of dick suckers. Man. All them motherfuckers was dick sucking, I guess, dog.
That dick sucking, I can't say it don't exist. It do. Nah, I'm talking shit. But nah, like, man, that shit, bro. It's cool to support people, my nigga.
Yeah, it's
like,
cool to support
what you
people
give,
sure.
you receive. So it's like, you fuck with a nigga shit, somebody go fuck with your shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Either you do or you don't. Like, ain't nothing dick sucking. Like I said, I don't support no extra shit, no goofy shit. Like, I don't support none of that. But I do support shit. Like, I listen to people shit all the time. And I be like, damn, this shit hard. You know what I'm saying? It's like, ain't nothing wrong with that shit. Like, all that thinking shit, dick sucking, that's gonna keep you at a lower level.
Yeah, that's a mindset.
You're not gonna elevate. So it's like, you gonna be walking around, just like what Kanye say. He was like, you see this person, you see where they at in life, and you see where I'm at. The people that's on the lower level, them the niggas that thought everybody was dick suckers. And Kanye ain't give a fuck. That's why he got 6.6 billion on some shit like that. That's the whole thing. And that's the goal. Whatever type of money y'all want, set that goal. Like, don't think that some people are really some people are like, oh, realistically. It's like, bro, realistic.
You putting the cap on yourself.
You putting the cap. Yeah. Like, ain't nothing. Realistic is everything. Like, if I want $1 million, I'm setting my goal at $2 million. You know what I'm saying? If I want, like, my goal is, Kanye said 6.6 billion. I need 10 billion. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know I can get 10 billion. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can get 10 billion, but it come down to what you think and what you believe.
Hell yeah.
And that's the whole thing.
I really believe in that mindset shit, bro, because I ain't gonna lie. Like, for the longest, when I first started out, I'm like, bro, if I can make 10 bands, bro, I'm straight. Like, shit. If I can just make 10 bands, nigga, I'm good. Motherfucker, I can make 10 bands a couple times, but it's like, once you accomplish that shit and then you just see what niggas really on, and you just comprehend life. You feel me? Niggas get to buy property and all type of shit in buildings, and nigga, you just realize, like, nigga, it's the world out here, bro. Niggas playing with millions and billions, bro.
And that's the thing, the world changing now, so it's like the money that was, you know what I'm saying, a lot back then, it ain't even a lot now.
Yeah, that shit ain't shit.
$1 million not shit, because once you get $1 million, your lifestyle gonna go up, and then it's like, bro, the $1 million gonna be gone within a year. You know what I'm saying? Then we got, if you legit, you got taxes, so you ain't even getting them. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's just like, you gotta keep going up, because you got niggas out here that got billions of dollars.
Real shit, bro. But I feel like, honestly, a lot of people don't want this shit. They don't realize what they trying to get themselves into, my nigga. Like niggas not trying to pay taxes, bro. Niggas not trying to be the nigga in their family with the cheese. Not everybody on your head.
They say they is,
man,
but they don't.
Till you own that.
I had to understand that too. It's called, you don't want to be the grandmaster. Some people want to be the, what's it called, like the CEO, and what's under the CEO? Is it CFO or something like that? CEO, some people want to be the assistants. Everybody don't want that responsibility. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I embrace challenges, so it's like, I already know anything I come across, I'm going to conquer that shit. So it's like, everybody don't want all that. Like, one thing for sure, more money, more problems. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh my God.
You got to be mentally prepared for that shit. Like, I deal with so much shit. I mean, like, money good and shit, but like, bro, you deal with a lot of shit. You deal with other people's problems. You deal with, so it's like, you got to be mentally strong and built for this shit.
Don't let you have money and you got a good heart. Man, motherfucker get to telling me all their problems and shit. That shit get to weighing on me. I'm like, damn. Fuck. But you know it. End of the night, that's my problem. Man, you feel me? I'm going to sleep with that shit on my heart, my nigga. You feel me? Man. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Anything bring you to, you know what I'm saying, gonna bring you through. But for everybody, man, like, shout out to our social media so the people that's watching the interview.
Shit, y'all boys follow me, Pooh Your Fool, at Instagram, Twitter. Shit, I'm on the streaming shit now, so follow me on Twitch, follow me on TikTok, all that shit. Boomer, tell me on your social media. It's the hardest motherfucking boxer in the world.
You can follow me on Instagram at The Real Team Boomer. You can catch me on Facebook at Ferris Dixon III.
Follow me on Instagram at WillJ4_.
Yup. Y'all can go follow me on all socials, Mailsby_.
Hell yeah. Oh, shit. No, my nigga hard, though. Like, all these niggas, man, gonna be greats, man. You know what I'm saying? This gonna be the interview. They be like, damn, them niggas was in the with Lando. Now these niggas run the world. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. And it's the first, but for sure not the last interview with my dog, Pooh Beast, man. His name,
yeah, appreciate you having me,
let
man.
your bitch go. You already know, man. It's well overdue.
Man.
My dog.
Hell yeah.